Hey guys, it is Isaac Game here, and before we do start, be sure to leave a like. Can we smash 5 to 10 likes, or even 10 to 15 likes? Because you guys have been smashing the like button. Last video we got 9 likes, I think. So you guys are the best. Thank you guys so much. And in today's video, I've got very good news. Now it's been a long wait, and I'm very sorry to be doing this for such a long wait, and it has now come in pieces. Let me have a look. Sorry. Basically, the Void Factions PE application, aka Void Miner PE application form for moderator rank has been opened. Now the link will be in the description below, and I will show you some details about it and the questions indeed. Now I'm gonna prove it to you guys that it is actually working. And yes, guys, I did manage to get Airshell working again after having it down for a couple of days. I mean, I could have got it back sooner, but yeah. So this, my friend, is the application form for the MPE moderator application. Now let's just read what it says. Welcome to our moderator application. In this application, we do not accept liars, obviously, because we don't really want liars to be in the staff team. So yeah, so please tell the truth and do not lie in your application. Oh, I spelled that wrong. The moderator rank. Oh my god. The moderator application form should be friendly and should be taken seriously, obviously, because obviously, if you have fun in your application, it may get denied. As you are being staff on a popular server, so you must be ready. We are only accepting 7 moderators out of many that will apply. So currently, basically, we only need at least 7 moderators out of many people that will apply as a staff member or trying to. Good luck, and I hope your application gets accepted. Now, here are the questions. So, full name. This is required. If you do not put your real name, it isn't like you're going to get denied. It's just a lower chance of you getting accepted. Real age, obviously, is required because we need to know your real age. Obviously, it is confidential, and we will not tell anyone your age. I'm not going to be like, oh, guys, he is that age, if you know what I mean. So yeah, that's just for us to know what we're dealing with. MCPE username, so the username that you've signed up for on the server. And why do you want to become a staff on our server? You can put that in, so it's like asking why you even bothered applying and why you wanted to be staff. That kind of, when you put more detail in it, it is pretty awesome in the end, and it does give you more advantage in becoming a staff member. How long do you play the server a week? So there's options. So 1 hour, obviously, I don't know who would be doing that. They would be very inactive, I've got to admit. 10 to 19 hours, 20 to 30 hours, and other. Now, the more you play, the more advantage in you getting a moderator rank, because obviously we want active staff members, obviously. That's why we've recruited more staff members, or trying to. Have you ever been banned / muted on this server? We want to know this. It doesn't matter what you've been muted for or banned for, as long as it's something serious. So, I don't know, just put why. Sometimes if you have never been muted or banned, then that means you can have more, as I said, you have more advantage in becoming a staff member. What rank are you now on the server? That doesn't really matter, but you can put it in anyways. We want to know what rank you were previously, before, if you get moderator rank. Do you have some experience in becoming a staff member? So it's asking you, like, the more experience you have as a staff member, the more you're going to become a staff member, because we want more experienced staff members than having like no experienced staff members at all. If you do have some experience in becoming a staff, please tell us what service you are staff on. So IPs don't matter as long as you tell me or tell us as proof of what service you've been staff on. Maybe you got demoted, I don't know, and we'll be talking about that shortly. How long have you been playing on our server for? So it's like kind of a potential of how long. Like, it's just a question we want to know. It's like kind of what we're dealing with, as I said. What does a moderator rank? What does a moderator rank do? So it's kind of testing you a question of what a moderator rank does. So you kind of are aware of what you're applying for and what you think it does. It doesn't matter if you get it wrong. We just want to know what we're dealing with, as I said. Have you ever been demoted on a server? Now this is on this question. Please be honest with your answer. If you have been demoted, please explain why now. There's some issues with this. I mean, there's not issues, but there's going to be some not consequences, but there's going to be some issue. So if you've been demoted on the server, you might just not get accepted. It depends on the case. So if you've been demoted for a silly reason, then it doesn't matter. If you've been demoted for, say, griefing, and you've actually griefed, then we do not want to accept people like that. This is just an important question. If you do not be honest with your answer, you'll be demoted and maybe even banned from the server. Please tick the following applications. They are required for this application. Kick, Slack, and email. They're both all required. Kick is required to do the staff reviews, to make sure you know what you're dealing with and what the rules are. So I can contact you there as well. Slack is the staff team we allow you to go to. And email is the email so I can invite you to the Slack team. Now, it asks, what is your kick? So you have to put your kick in there. All of these applications are required. If not, I can email you via your email, but it is also recommended to use kick as well. What is your email? So put your email in so we don't have to kind of ask you later on. We can just have a look in there and just then you do your rank and whatever we need to do, invite you to the Slack team, whatever. And this is the last bit. In order to become a staff member on the server, you must know the potentials of becoming a staff member on the server. Knowing not to break any rules, do your job properly, and whatnot. Meaning you must catch hackers in your spare time, do factions legit, no toolbox, and more. Now, if you don't know what toolbox is, it's basically an application where you can hack in items, and that is just not tolerated on the server. Also, to help others and make sure you get the job done correctly, we may select you into becoming a moderator, so we need to make sure you do your job and make sure it gets done. If you fail trial, you will instantly be demoted. Please tick I agree to the terms and conditions to submit this application. And all you need to do is just click this, I agree to the terms and conditions to submit this application. And that's all you need to do. And you can click submit and it should be sent to me. But the only important part is you need to answer all the questions as much detailed as you can. Even if it's just, I don't know, anything which is more detailed and neat. Also, grammar does help as well. I'll probably put that on there. If you have good grammar, we accept that, and we know what we're dealing with at that point. We know that you're going to be a good staff member, and the more good grammar you have, the more you're going to get. You're more of a chance you're going to get accepted. The only time you're probably not going to get accepted is when something goes wrong in the application. But that's all I have today, guys. If you did enjoy the video, be sure to leave a like. And also one thing, guys, I've got very good news. Now, I should have done this in another video, and I'm very sorry I didn't. But yeah, if you go on Twitter, we have finally got our own Twitter account. Now, a lot of people have been requesting this, and I did listen. Currently, the tweets are by Ace and the Light. I can't even spell that guy's name. XHQSTE. He's an awesome person. He's like the main person to be replying and posting news regarding the server. So yeah, he's a pretty awesome person. So big shout out to him. I'll see the replies. So yeah, if you want to DM us, do ask any questions. And I did post 10 minutes ago, but we have now opened our application specifically. Please apply now, and this is the URL. As always, I will put it in the link in the description. Anyways, guys, thank you guys for watching. Have an awesome day, and thank you guys so much for all the support. Can we smash 10 to 15 likes? No, can we smash 10 likes within 24 hours? I'm really seeing if we can do this. Thank you freaking guys so much for watching. Have an awesome day, and peace.